September 17th, 2024, and here we are, Tuesday morning, and I'm making a quick trip to the dacha. I got a few things to do, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I got planned. First things first, I need to get rid of these branches right here. So I got to pick them up, and I also need to snip them to make sure they're much easier to carry and they're all going to be straight, and take them way over there to the burning barrel. Also, if I have time, these thin strips right here, I want to run them through Mad Max and make some nice kindling. They're nice and thin. They are perfect for, look at that, paper thin, perfect. Perfect for starting a fire. And these ones over here are a little bit thicker. I want to cut them up and I want to put them right over there where I have the thicker ones. So there it is. That's my plan for today. It's only 2-3 things. I'm only here till maybe lunchtime. What time is it right now? It's around 9:30. And I don't know, 2.5-3 hours I'll spend. Then I got to go home, shower, relax, and I teach in the afternoon. Hey, what's the temperature right now? Let's turn the camera on. Let's go see. It's around plus 13.5 degrees Celsius. So the weather's not too bad. That's pretty good. Got to get as much done before it gets cold. And looking at the lawn here, I didn't mow it this week and it's still pretty low. Maybe this Friday I will mow it. Look at that, there's lots of dew on the grass here, and yeah, probably on Friday I will have to cut it. But for now, I got those branches to do and some kindling. Okay, the branches are all cleaned up and it looks so much better now. There it is. Let's go over there. Let's take a look where the burn pile is. Here it is. This is 3 wheelbarrow loads that I brought from those branches that were over there. So they're going into the burn pile here, and probably this week or next week we're going to be burning them in the barrel. And I just thought of bringing over these drying branches. I had them brought out here back in the spring, so they've been drying out. I think I'm going to take them out to Mad Max, cut them up, and we got good pieces of firewood. All right, let's go do it.
Комплекс «Сердце Востока». Сегодня днем в Хабаровске максимум плюс 22. Малооблачно. Ветер западный порывами до 10 метров в секунду. Утром плюс 12. Вдохновленный Востоком.
Well, there you go. You heard the weather forecast. It's supposed to be a high of 22 degrees today. So it's supposed to be a nice day. That's pretty good, but I'm not going to be here that long. So it already warmed up. I just checked on the thermometer. It's plus 15. So that's good. Temperature went up a few degrees. And we got some calm weather here. Let's check it out. Look at that. I don't know if you could see, but look at that. Clear blue sky. So probably another hour and a half work, and then I got to pack it up. So I finished with those branches, and I brought over these branches, the ones that I had uncovered earlier on, and now I got to uncover Mad Max here, and I'm gonna cut up these branches right here and probably cut these right here into firewood. And let's check it out over here. This pile right here, I'll also cut it up into kindling. All right, let's go back to work. Well, there it is. I got about 3/4 of a wheelbarrow load of firewood, and I even have a few to donate to the old man Vova that lives over there. Those are the really short pieces that don't stack up. So I figured I'd just give them to the neighbor. You see, I look at it this way. I have 3/4 of a wheelbarrow load of firewood, and why not? Why run it through the burn barrel when I could heat my shop with it? Yeah, there's only a few hours worth there, but I mean, come on, it took me what, 5 minutes to do that? And 5 minutes of work is going to give me 2, 3 hours of heat. Cool. That's a good trade-off. Anyways, let's get back to, let's start cutting this stuff right here and that over there. I think we have some more time, so let's get her done. Okay, another wheelbarrow load of firewood. Here it is, and this came from what was around the tree here, so that's good. So that's gonna give me probably a day's worth of heat. And I got a few pieces here from the plum tree, from the branches that I just cleaned up over there earlier on. They're wet, so I'm gonna put them inside the workshop, and probably by around February, because it's gonna be very dry and warm inside the shop, I'll be able to burn it. So I've got, what, about 5 months, roughly 5, 6 months, and that should be all dried out and it'll burn rock hard. All right, let's go put this away. Okay, so this pile that was here is all cut up, and about a half a wheelbarrow, maybe a third of a wheelbarrow of kindling. All right, and I even have a little bit left over for the neighbor, Vova. So I'll give him this bucket here, and I've got more kindling for the winter. So I don't need to cut anything in the winter months. You just grab a few of these, and they're really small and very, very thin, paper thin, perfect for starting a fire. So I'm just trying to get ahead, so I have all the kindling ready. All right, I got to cover up Mad Max here, and I got to get going. Got to go home. There it is. All my kindling is pretty much ready for the year, for this coming winter season. So we have this, and I have that right there and that right there. So there's a lot. I don't have to worry about it. All right, let's go clean up. Okay, I'm all cleaned up, ready to go. Let's recap. What did I do today? Well, I cleaned up that tree right there, those branches, put that away. There was a couple wheelbarrow loads of that. I had a wheelbarrow load of firewood that I made with long pieces that were leaning up against a tree. The branches that I brought in from the forest by the pond, we got, what, 3/4 of a wheelbarrow load. And right here, I managed to knock this down. There's, I don't know, maybe a third of a wheelbarrow load of kindling. So 4 things. That's pretty good. That's 4 things less to do the next time that I come. And I just get more prepared for winter. I got more than enough kindling. My firewood supply, I might go to the sawmill and grab some more, but I think I have enough for the winter. But a little bit of extra is always good. And that's it, yeah. And the branches cleaned up. So there it is. Now I'm going to go home, shower, relax, and go teach later in the afternoon. All right, take care, and paka paka.